This is the point where I started to go, this is fucked up. Like, this is really fucked up. And I don't know what to say to mitigate that before reading this. I don't know what to do to protect myself from your judgment reading this, because as I was explaining to Aaron, I don't know enough differences between me and this person, except that this person bothered to write this down, and like I know that this person is lying to himself, but I don't. Me saying that is not enough. This is Tuesday, January 23rd, 1990, 11:14 p.m. I will probably never forget tonight for two reasons: one big, one small. The small reason is that I lost my virginity in the back of my mother's '83 Firebird. The big reason is that I realized what a complete scumbag I am. I am the worst shade of evil you can get. Tonight I played the role of the heroic super stud to the last line. And boy, did I do good. I said, get your hands off of her. What a macho one I was. I'm referring to this story that I've told at least in another podcast, if not this one, where the girl I lost my virginity to, I met her online, and I went to her place, and for a couple dates, I went to her place and we made out. Then her crazy mom came home, started yelling at her about a New Kids on the Block fan club check that she had taped together after being disposed of as punishment for not doing her chores. She was 21 and had a kid, and was really into New Kids on the Block. Her mom pulled a steak knife out of a drawer and started yelling drunk, and like I stepped in between this girl's mom and her, and with my acrylic sweater and my little rat tail and my zits, and said leave her alone, and so afterward we went under the Hone Bridge in Milwaukee, and we had sex in the back of my mom's car. So I'm coming home from that, I think, and really feeling my oats.
Feeling your oats?
Is that what you do?
You sew them.
Before you sew them, don't you kind of run them through your fingers a little bit?
If you love oats.
Love mine. At 16. I said, what a macho one I was. And it all worked. I was partly responsible for patching up a family tonight. People were happy and safe because of Dan Harmon. And hey, I even got the ultimate prize. I fucked her in the freezing cold weather in a cramped car. She came twice. Here's the punchline. I don't give a shit about any of them. I'm not even going to write her name on papers. So if my parents read this, I can pretend it was someone respectable. I don't even know what that means. Like, am I in a yacht club? Like, why am I talking like Andrew McCarthy in why? I was lower middle class. She lived She lived on the. Her name was Tammy. She existed. That sounds a lot like she didn't exist, but I have no reason to perpetuate that. She existed. It sounds like she was in.
She might still exist.
Everything I did tonight that made it look like I cared for her was some realistic charade from my mother's soap operas. Some half-assed reflex, something in me that needed to play life just like on TV. Oh, did I say half-assed? No way. It was perfect. All the while in my mind, I was up at Comedy Sports again, strutting my stuff on the AstroTurf stage. To the delight of the rabid audience that demanded to see the new game called Romance.
Strutting your stuff on the AstroTurf.
God knows I don't give a shit about anyone but me. And then I drew a stick figure that is I know is Maxwell Artfall, because he has a bandana around his head. There are 3 stick figure women flocking towards him. He's brandishing a little stick figure sword, and I labeled it Sword of Charm. And he's holding a rope, as if to, about to swing away like Errol Flynn. And it says Rope of Apathy. Some 16-year-olds don't know how to take "I'll let you fuck me" for the compliment it is. Tuesday, February 13th. This is a little less than a month later. All's well that never ends.
Oh, he's good.
Tammy was taken away to a mental hospital.
Real good. He fucked the brains out of her.
Tammy was taken away to a...
You fucked her into a mental home?
Attempted suicide is illegal, you see. Quite the opposite, Jeff. I fucked her into the pits of despair.
I wish I had another song queued up for that one.
I guess I didn't have to deal with her after all.
My hero.
After I got off the phone with her, when I realized she was a manic-depressive schizophrenic who thought she was a Satanist. She did think she was a Satanist, that's the true story. I felt bad about not giving a shit about her, so I wrote this eulogy. And it says Tammy by Dan Harmon, filled in later, and it's blank.
Show me? Dan.
Like I'll do it later, I mean...
Yeah. Why don't you do it now? Why don't you eulogize her now?
Roses are red, violets are blue. Tammy, I'm so sorry I put my wiener anywhere near you. Try to buck up wherever you are, and I also apologize for the size of my mom's car.
Of the same outfit. And she's like, what the hell? And he goes, I learned it from Einstein. You don't have to waste your time thinking about outfits or whatever. And that's the moment when she like jumps on him and starts making out with him. So I was like 13 and I was like, okay, so here we go.
So what's your outfit going to be? What are you going to wear for us?
I'm glad you asked. So I went through these phases. I should do that. So here's the thing. In the meantime, I've learned Einstein, he didn't learn that from Einstein. That's a myth. Einstein wore whatever the fuck he wanted. Einstein would wear pajamas on Monday.
He always wore, like, black or white or, like, gray-ish stuff. I mean, like, check it out. Look online. Like, it's either... But, yeah, I agree with you. Like, I totally agree with you. Like, he wore different types of shirts and jackets, but they were either, like, black or white or
There
gray.
were certainly shades of a grayscale.
Yeah, I think it was a thing because everybody around him was, at the time, they were wearing that color and stuff, and not a lot
So
of...
Einstein didn't do it. So the originator of that concept is Seth Brundle in The Fly. So...
I should have told her I have mouth herpes. I should have told her that. Yeah, if anything will sterilize the mouth herpes.
Moonshine kills the mouth herpes. Tennessee, last state to leave the Union when the Civil War conflict happened, or, aggression of the North, what do you call it?
The War of Northern Aggression.
The War of the North being an asshole. First state to be readmitted. I think that's very interesting.
Wow. Yeah, that
Tennessee, last one out, first one back in. Like just a quick fuck it. I think that's very interesting.
Yeah. Which way is the wind blowing? North? Okay, I'll go.
I support that. I think that makes this state we were in Georgia and it was like, holy shit, these guys, like, they got the brunt of it, but I like the idea of a state that was like, is there a war? Is there a war? Okay, fuck. Not like the French in World War II, not like you're pussies, but more like you're practical. Like what the fuck was that war about? We don't even know. Still trying to figure it out.
I'm pouring myself a moonshine rocks.
I love Busta
Okay,
Rhymes.
all right. Well, I don't know why. As I'm saying, it doesn't matter. I interrupted. Continue your story.
Well, anyway, so then I think I went up pretty early. And is he all right? Is he
I think Schraub has to go see his.
All right, Schraub had a heart out. He's got to go to
hear the story. All right, it's fine.
No,
I'll tell you later, buddy.
He's been disruptive, and he should.
I love him. I'm gonna hug him. I love him. He's my buddy.
Rob Schraub, everybody.
All right, thank you, Rob.
Rob Schraub, everybody.
He
Let
has.
him go.
He has his charm.
All the
What a cool
acquaintance
jacket.
be forgotten.
Schraub,
Shrubby Schraub and all Rob Schraub.
Hey!
Now I want him to
Is that like a
leave every week. So seeing Old Lang
it's
Syne
like
with
a
Rob
bit.
Schraub and it.
huge event with Rob
That's fun.
leaving. It's very exciting. Yeah.
Old
excited?
Rob Schraub.
Old Rob Schraub.
Robs and Shrubs and oh, Rob Schraub.
You guys are more excited when he left than when he came.
I know.
It's like funny.
I hate to see him leave, but I love to watch him walk away.
Poor Rob. He's great. We love him. I'm just trying to have his back.
All right,
So
so
anyway, I think I did.
We have a deep, abiding passion for making up songs. We were talking weeks ago about how we miss golfing. We were golfing 9 holes. That makes it sound like a bunch of rich twats, but
No, it's that shitty one in Atwater Village.
par 3 course. It costs $5. Everyone should go golfing, or it's a good exercise. Whatever. I'm not going to sell it. Fuck you. I am a rich twat. So I was golfing with Jeff, and we spent all 9 holes the entire time. It takes like an hour and a half or something. Like we got
For
obsessed.
us,
I was like, we gotta. Started singing the Night Court theme, which is like. Blah, blah, blah. A lot of you will be lost by this because you don't have that Night Court theme like locked in your head. But it took. I started like riffing lyrics to it, and then we got obsessed with we gotta fucking syllabically like lock it. It's this perfect Rubik's cube. Like it has to sound exactly like the theme to Night Court's lyrics. That if the producers of Night Court heard it, they would go, "That's it. That's perfect."
Does anybody
nothing ironic.
Does anybody here know? Can anyone think of the Night Court theme? Is it
Do you have it clear in your head? Like,
no, nobody.
So that was our challenge. Was we have to come up with Night Court lyrics that are perfect, that match it syllabically perfect, that are tight, no fucking ums, playing like syllabic games where you're like, no repeating words just to fill in a syllable, but also like it had to pass muster with the producers of Night Court in our head.
Right. And I think if you and I stay friends till the day we both are dead,
We'll never write a more perfect song.
And also, I think that was the acme of our friendship. I think you and I have never been closer.
We've never been more productive. We've never been more joyful. We've never been more on the same team. So I'd like to present to you my theme from Night Court because I can't say all that and then not do it.
Yeah, you say.
Days. Sorry. Me. Days in the courtroom aren't much fun. Come to the Night Court, everyone. Your frown's on trial. Approach my smile. I sentence you to stay a while.